time is now to grab destiny and own the universe with the new CROWD1. Next generation packages. So easy to use. So powerful. So exciting. Your business is about to blast off in only 5 minutes. It takes just one click. Ready to go. Supersonic.
This is a challenge that was put forth to me. Maybe a crown ambassador, maybe something. But if we reach up to that level where we have so many ambassadors, you never know what might be the untapped potential of various things. There was a very famous internet man, I would say, John Perry Barlow. In 1992, he was quite afraid that internet might be a disaster, and he also predicted internet might be a boom. He said internet may be a disaster because information would be circulated free of cost. There would be nothing that you'd be getting, be it images, be it anything that you create. If it's out on the internet, how would people earn? 20 years later, today, people call this person, John Perry Barlow, as a madman. What is he talking about? Makes no sense. What is he saying? Of course, internet is built so that the information goes out. Now, how do you want to earn out of the internet? I mean, what is it? What is he talking about? 20 years later, dear leaders, we are now speaking about the NFTs. Examples are many. N number of examples. 15 or 12 or 15 years later, after his prediction, the crypto revolution came in. We have heard so many stories that a delivery guy was ordering pizza and this person did not have money, so he transferred 200 Bitcoin to this person saying that, okay, fine. That was back in 2000 and I don't know, 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever, 11 or 12. He transferred 2 or 3 or 4 Bitcoins or 5 Bitcoin. It has different stories. Some say 200 Bitcoins. That was the trade that he had used because the potential was not quite known. NFT stands there today. We have the power with NFTs. And all the NFTs that you see is currently in the minting phase. It will be given out. And every NFT is unique. We have produced millions of NFTs. Now, how would the value go? What are the things on which the CROWD1 wallet is coming? The CROWD1 wallet will be there for you. It is one of the most smoothest wallets that I've ever known because I've been working now back end. I've been seeing it. It's called the C1 Link wallet. Now, you know the potential. You've been using the wallet. If you have not been using the wallet, please make sure you understand from your upline, your leaders, and you keep attending these meetings and trainings so that you have more information on that. There are different questions coming up. On what blockchain would it be based? Would it be proof of work? Would it be proof of staking? What is it? What is this? What is that? So many things. There is a white paper. We do not want to communicate anything that has no relevance. From official standpoint, I would definitely not. So I would rather wait for the white paper, which is in production, which has already been finalized, making legal agreement everywhere. So that would give you the power of your NFT tokens, whether you want to burn it, whether you want to stake it, whether you want to keep it as it is and make sure its value enhances. And some success stories that we have seen in the past of various NFTs. A neon cat NFT, I did mention this in one of the speeches, was sold for I don't know how many Ethereums. People from Ethiopia, some artists from Ethiopia created their hero cultures, tried to depict their past through photographs. Those were sold for $40,000. That was an NFT on the blockchain that was registered. So what I want to say is we have a very strong potential. We have a very, very unlimited scope of which the values cannot be determined, and that's where we need to make sure that we make the best of it. I'd like to show this again to you, which was discussed in one of the C1 leadership meeting calls. Please make sure if you're not a part of it, you become a part of it on the Wednesdays that happens every 3 p.m., every Wednesday, 3 p.m. CET. The new CROWD1 packages, fantastic. What an amazing configuration. We have so many things. For the old people, for the existing members rather, who said that why are we even claiming the loyalty point? What is going to happen with the loyalty point? There's no utilization of loyalty point. This is the first step for them, for you to use your loyalty points to get the new packages. You get a 50% discount on all the upgrades and all the packages that you take. Not just you, but also your directly sponsored frontlines. I mean, imagine that you have the power of unleashing these loyalty points that have been accumulated for over so many days and months put together. We are going there. It's a step-by-step journey. We do not want to rush everything up. I know, I understand from a networker, from a leader's point of view, it's important that we have everything. But like I told, we talk about the partnership. The new CROWD1 Elements package, earth, air, water, fire. Look at the NFTs. Look at the products that you have. Look at the combined value in total. No matter whatever is the normal price or the price that is discounted after the loyalty point voucher usage. You're getting a Mixter package subscription for 12 months. Imagine how much it costs otherwise. A Metaverse starter package, powerhouse package, scale-up package. You're getting all of that included. Imagine that potential again. So what I want to say, dear leaders, dear business builders, is let's make the best of what we have today, because the future is quite exciting, and I'm not talking about a future which holds back to a lot of months ahead. This is our own thing. This is our own baby. It's your baby. It's my baby. It's all of us baby. So let's make the maximum potential of whatever we can do to be on the list, to be on the leader list of the pioneering, enterprising entrepreneurs across the world. This is just the beginning. Like we said, this has just started, and we have something fantastic ahead in the short future so that most of us can utilize the potential of it. As of now, I would have only this much to say, but I'll make sure that going forward, we have different speakers, be it Robin, who is handling the entire metaverse. I would definitely want him to chip into our fantastic meetings like we are doing today, so that he understands and realizes the value of what the power of crowd means, so that he can answer questions that you've been waiting for, seeking for. December is the launch of Metaverse, where we are finally coming up with various things. As promised, it was in November, but there have been a short delay of maybe 2 to 3 weeks, so that we have everything up and running, tested and tried for you. And therefore, you would have seen the timeline of Metaverse launch when you can actually play to trade it and different other things. You have the fear of loss opportunity right now. You're getting a direct bonus reward into your account balance. It ends on the 24th. 16th of November, which is, I believe, 4 days later, is again an opportunity that you can encash to have the maximum benefit through the fear of loss. While you do fear of loss, you add one more person, you have 5 people, you qualify with 1 ticket to Thailand, Bangkok. Well, you might say that, okay, fine, I can just go to Bangkok. I can just fly into Thailand any day I want. But the kind of extraordinary, luxurious incentive trip that you have and the entire feeling of all of us being together is entirely different than you just going alone and traveling all there. Because CROWD1 does give you, and our events have set that benchmark for most of you. Discount voucher sales are still there, the loyalty point discount voucher. So please make sure you keep using it. Please make sure you're updated with all the information that is required to propel your business. We have various business progression sheet, goal sheet. We have devised a lot of things so that you can start using it to have the right business at the right time and to strategize people. Mindo is there. Mindo, we have a lot of new videos video tutorials on Minder that is meant especially for all the new people who want to sign up to CROWD1. That's their first go-to journey. Let's use that tool to make sure that they understand what this business is. So we are empowering as much as we can. Partnership is something that we need, and togetherness is what we desire. So with this, that's it from my end for today. But I would definitely ensure that, Jeanette, you please call me anytime. Saturday, Sunday, doesn't really matter, because I know we are all networkers. I don't have a value for the time, even if
No,
it's...
because you're single. Because you're single. You know what? Before you end, Raj, I will tell you. People were saying, can we get a dance from you? Okay, I will answer them for you. Raj cannot dance now in the office. It's unethical. So what you would like to do is qualify for Thailand, and Raj will dance with you in
Exactly.
Thailand.
You got to
And
meet
then,
me there.
and also Raj, I have to announce that you're single, huh? Because some of the ladies are typing in chat and said they're distracted because you are too humble and too intelligent. I will agree to that.
That's very kind of you. And yeah, thank you for letting everyone know my marital status. I'm single.
Well, we will disturb Raj while he's single, okay? We will invite him whenever he's free. But thank you very much, Raj. I will recap
Thank you
whatever
so
you
much.
said.
Thank you so
And if
much,
you
all
want,
of you, for your time.
yes, if you want to listen in, you can just put your earphones when you still can before your next Zoom. He has a next Zoom, people. So it's not just us, okay? So let's give him space also. Let's understand that everyone is trying their best, even Ambassador George. So thank you, Raj. Thank you so much. Good night. God bless you. Let me reiterate what he said, Raj said. Be updated. The leaders were met by Raj, George, we met them so that they can update you. If ever you don't know the recent updates, maybe you did not go to that meeting or that Zoom, or you did not listen very well, because I have seen some of you typing. And let me just tell you what Raj said. Whatever your money put in your old accounts, it was not stolen from you. DPN, where we will have shares, they're working on the certificates already. All right, that was what he said. But since we have a partner company, DPN is not ours. I was expecting your leaders already told you this, but let me say it briefly, because I'm expecting for them to tell you. And please do understand, by one-liners, do understand what we mean. If you have other questions, go to your immediate sponsor or leader. We don't have that time now, because right now I would like to give you tools, how to present NFTs. I would like to give you power pitches. You know, it's so nice not to be contained in the hurdles, but you plan how to launch your business. We will strategize. So we have a partner company, and they decide, because they're a company, they decide when to give it to us, the certificates, but they have already processed it. So it's not lost, whatever you have in DPN. And mind you, DPN is coming from profit sharing from the company. Yes, it is ours, but it did not originate from us. It was from the kindness of the company that they profit shared with us in the last 1 to 2 years. So it was divided to DPN and to the rewards. Now, your loyalty points is all the more not lost. You get to click your loyalty points still. So, again, I'm talking about mindset. You're always worrying this, worrying that, worrying what. Instead of worrying, be thankful. Be thankful that you have DPN shares. Be thankful that you can still click loyalty points and you can use it for discount. We fail to see the good advantages. We fail to see the bright future. We fail to see what we have, because we're worrying about things that are not yet problems. DPN did not close, and you're acting like they took my money. Hey, wait a minute, that's profit sharing from CROWD1. It's not really all your money. It was given as a share to you from the profit of CROWD1. And so, where is my metaverse? Metaverse, is what said it will be launched in December. But of course, like what Jonas said during the meeting, you cannot launch everything at the same time. You launch metaverse now, you launch NFT. Where will be the focus of the people, instead of going from one product to another and launching it efficiently at one go this product, at another go this service, one after the other. Then we have enough focus to promote it. We have enough income from it, because I'm going to tell you, if all the products will be given to you right now, DPN, Metaverse, NFTs, you will be immobilized. You will not know where to move. Don't be greedy, people. We have to be relaxed. We have to be composed. We have to look at things with enough belief, because it's premature to be worrying about something that was not really yours in the first place. It was shared to you by the company as profit sharing. And it was not taken away from you. DPN is already making the certificates. Metaverse is rolling out in December. And your loyalty points were not taken from you. And your IX assets are still there. You are still moving your subscriptions to Mixter. So again, I want you to talk to yourself. Are my worries valid? Or I am so phobic about things that I fail to see what the company is doing, what the leaders are trying to explain, what the good things that are in store for me that are coming and not coming all at once. Because if everything will come all at once, we will tumble. But if we have enough time, if we have the right focus, perspective every step of the way, we will be able to handle the many blessings that we have. We are so blessed. All right? Let me tell you, my background as a person is I'm a trainer for sales. For sales and American accent for call centers. I work with Americans. I'm so used to Western people. They are not emotional. Westerners are not like the Asians that are so emotional. They're so business-like. They don't look at numbers like numbers are something to be feared. They solve issues. So if you're Asian like me, I have to conquer that. And at the same time, Westerns learn from us things also. You know, we're so warm and all these assets of our personalities we can use for business together. We complement each other. We learn from the Westerns and Europeans, and they learn from the Asians, because we need warmth also in the business that we have. But I'll tell you what, I am Spanish, Italian, Filipina. And I was born in the Philippines, but it's my mother who has all this mixture of blood. I was a child actress and up to teenage time. And I never earned as much as how I earned in this kind of business in my acting years. So that's why I totally stopped being an actress and I focus in this kind of business. And for all the companies that I've joined, it's only CROWD1 who, even with the element of waiting, the intervals of time, even with that element, they still arrived with their promise. When they said you will have rewards, we waited 1 year, but we had it. And that's what we're using monthly now, when especially during the times that we had some delays. You know, we are using this for codes to sell codes. They promised there will be more products, and now we don't have only one product. So this is the only company that delivers. As for my experience, I don't know with yours, but many companies, they will shock you with their promises, but they don't deliver actually. And they're doing it fast, but fast also they close. Okay, so that's why I have enough trust in CROWD1. Okay, now it is also the plan of CROWD1 to be in the center of the leader of the marketplace. Okay, we will be the leader there, not the follower. And for me, the leader earns the biggest. The leader earns the biggest. If your company is the lead company in this kind of era, in the new era, your company will earn the biggest. And if you are one of the leaders in that company, you will also earn the biggest. That's why you need to rank advanced people. And even if you're just a member, imagine the value of the NFTs, the tokens, when that company is number one. And I will tell you, if you have 2 million only endorsing a product, will that product be famous and viral? Of course. Guys, we don't just have 2 million affiliates. We have more than that. Where in fact, if we activate all 50 million to just get one NFT, what does that spell to you? Like Colin said, I'm even trembling because he knows how these things work. If you know how these things work in this era now, where someone can be a billionaire by one snap, by one good product, someone collected a pictures, and it's a collection of pictures, and he sold it, and it gave him billions. One product, and he's just one person. Can you imagine what we can do together? I will cite you an example, okay? Stay tuned because if you don't know how to present, especially if you're new, don't know how to present the NFT to new client, we will give you tips. But number one, I will give you this. Companies that failed to innovate. Do you know the companies that failed to innovate? Please type in the chat box if you remember. The company Blockbuster. Blockbuster, we used to rent VHS, videotapes. Where is Blockbuster now? They failed to innovate. If they were good and someone bright in there told them, okay, there's no tape anymore, taping, recording. Okay, we're still Blockbuster, but we will be Blockbuster on the internet. There was no innovation, so they were phased out. Number two, now I will know your age. Kodak. 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 In fact, it's the term. Before you don't say, can you take a picture of me on your camera? They call it Kodak. Can you Kodak me? Kodakan tayo in Tagalog. Kodak, where is it? Hello, Kodak, you can be the new camera now. Go GoPro, Kodak. If I was an innovator, I could say, hey, Kodak is releasing a GoPro. And Kodak is already famous. Everyone will buy their GoPro. Number two, this one maybe not so old, but I will know who has this account on MySpace. What is your picture in MySpace like this? Like that? Who has MySpace? MySpace was phased out by Facebook. Huh? If MySpace just, renovated their site, they innovated, and, they put videos and all this stuff, and they promoted it, new packaging, branding, they could have survived the Facebook takeover. Oh, Friendster, correct. Friendster and high five. One more last. I will give you an example. BlackBerry. Who used to have a BlackBerry? I love the Alcatel. I love the BlackBerry. Promise, I had BlackBerry. And even Nokia. But where are they now? They can, if they were innovators, they can put out one product, only one cell phone that looks like an iPhone. It's a smartphone, but the brand is Nokia. The brand is BlackBerry. They did not innovate. They stuck with their old image. This is what I'm trying to tell you. We were having hurdles with our branding, with the name CROWD1. We were having hurdles with our packages. Like they don't believe us with our old packages anymore. It's not exciting anymore. All right. Now we have a go signal from the company. We are CROWD1. We are registered as CROWD1 ICT. But we can use C1 as a shortcut. We're not changing the name, but if you don't want the CROWD1 look out for all this black propaganda in just 2 or 3 countries, if you don't want that, then just use C1. Finish. C1, we have NFTs and our own crypto token. Simple as that. So along with doing new things, you have a new logo, we have a new logo to flaunt and a new term to use. Instead of using the full word, just use CROWD1. Now, I will tell you companies that were successful in innovating. Now, this is where we want to learn from. Play-Doh is a material used for cleaning residue of wallpapers. At the back of the wallpaper, you will see there, adhesives and all these things. They use Play-Doh to clean it. But what is Play-Doh now? I think it's the only one famous brand in the market for kids to play clay with. It's the only one that is so famous in the market. Number 2, Starbucks was only selling coffee beans. And one very good marketing guy they hired said to them, if you want to earn more, don't just sell coffee beans. Sell real coffee made from the beans. They get to try the beans. They know how good it tastes. And you have 2 to 3 income. You earn from the beans. You earn from the coffee. You earn from the bread and pastries. Very bright guy, marketing guy. Thanks to him, we are enjoying our meetings in Starbucks. Number 3, and this is one of the most famous one, I will leave you with this thought. YouTube was a dating site. It's a dating site. And they paid people to post their pictures. If I'm in this dating site, if I'm brave enough to show my face and post my picture, they will pay me. YouTube will pay me because this will attract the men to the site. Oh, I want that girl. I will go to that site. They are paid when they post their picture. And when people started posting different pictures, different interesting pictures, YouTube found the idea that, hey, they can make movies, videos, pictures, and we will get sponsors to pay them because they're posting videos. Then YouTube developed that way. They are now not a dating site, but a site to post videos. You see, and now let me ask you, is Play-Doh rich? Play-Doh is rich. Is Starbucks the company rich? Starbucks is rich. Is YouTube rich? I think it's the richest now in the planet in terms of, influencer being on YouTube. What am I saying? I will give you a thought. Would you like our company to stay where pay-ins are harder because there's too much competition and we are in the backward era? Or would you like us to be first? We're innovating. You like us to be the first company that's letting out their own NFT and they have their own crypto token that they will use in their own metaverse, in their own play to earn games. Wow. I would like to be in this company. I would like to be another YouTube, another big time like Starbucks. It only takes vision. It only takes education. It only takes calculated risk. Now I want to ask you, are you with us in that new era? Or you will confine yourself where you want, where you're comfortable? Yes, 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 yes. All right. If you say yes, I know you have a new member here that you invited 1 to 2 months. Please coach your new member. Lot, be alert. You will cap a screenshot. If you are here and you are like 2 months old, less than 2 months, okay? I want you to say me. If you are 2 months old in CROWD1, I want you to type me. M-E, me. Say me. Okay, Lot, screenshot. Whoever is first to type and the leader can verify that indeed that member is just 2 months old, that member won a voucher for the air package. I am giving you my 50% off on your air package. You can use it to get another air package for your loved ones, assuming that you already have your NFT. If you don't, use it yourself. If not, if someone will pay you for the air package, they will pay you in full. Use the gift code, the discount, whatever the differential is, it goes to your pocket. All right? Okay, now, here is what you do. You're asking us, how about the loyalty points, what to do with it? Now you use the loyalty points. Your loyalty points given by the company for being a loyal member, it's money for you. For your downlines, help them. If they don't have enough money to buy the NFT, it's not compulsory. Mind you, you can choose to stay with what you have as a package before and just play the games. Just wait for Metaverse, just play IX and finish your Mixer subscription and just click your loyalty points. But if you want to make use of your loyalty points because now it translates to money and you don't want to be left behind, what if, in just a few months, our NFTs become big? What if I just want to have at least one? You can go for air or the lowest, earth, but at least have one. So help your member. Give the voucher to your member, help them. They pay only half because you're using your voucher. Now, for the new members, your prospects, do not put down the amount of our packages. Do not lower it down to the lowest level. We have to give them value. Our company has value, our products have value, our NFTs have value. It is the first in the market, in affiliate marketing, that we have our own NFTs. What do? Tell them the full price. The full amount, what is on the back office. Even especially Fire, the full price. Use your voucher. Keep the payment. Whatever is the differential, you have already earned it because you used your voucher for half the price. Are you earning? You will earn big time. You will earn big time with your loyalty points. Okay? So make sure you use your loyalty points. It's good news to us. And we also are going to promote the NFTs, the packages, because if you want a faster payout system, everyone that is going to sell our new product, it's a new product, it's not a new company. We are CROWD1. We are innovating. We're getting better. We're just changing our image and being more dynamic, being forward future. We have products that are new. If you want new income, only if you want new income, then buy the packages of the NFTs, because that's how you earn new and fast commissions, because they're in the new system. Whoever is active has NFT. Those who don't want to be active, I don't want to sell any more package or what, I'm going to stay here. It's your choice anyway. You already earned. You are going to play your subscriptions and all that. But if you want a new thing, if you're still with us, go join the package and commissioning will be faster. All right? It will be faster. Now, what do? It only takes education to open the market. I worked before where I was also top in another company. Do you know how hard it is to introduce a vitamin to someone that they don't know? It's vitamin C that is alkaline. All they know to drink is vitamin C that is ascorbic acid. And they're so used to it. They're so peaceful and relaxed when they're drinking ascorbic. But however, it's acidic. Cancer patients cannot take more ascorbic acids. So there has been an invention of sodium ascorbate vitamin C, which will be retained by the body more, and it will not bring acidity in your stomach. So this is what the doctors give to cancer patients. Now, this was my product. Some of you in the Philippines may know this, Fern C. I was also 001 there. And so we introduced it by how? By educating them. We really had, rooms full of people, and we're not telling them, you buy right away. You know what we did? First, we presented it as education. We are going to educate you about a new engineered product that will be good for your patients. We talk to doctors. So first you do education. Probably you have an NFT education night. But at the end of it, like what we did, at the end of the presentation, we said, by the way, if you're looking for this kind of product that we are telling you about this seminar, about this, we have that product here. And then we present our product. You can do that. At the end of the education that you're going to give them about NFTs, blockchain, and metaverse, you say, by the way, if you want to look around in the market where you want to participate to get your own NFT, to get your own crypto, we want to introduce to you our product. Simple. There's a way to present something by way of education. Okay? And you present using your skills, your personality, and knowledge. Energy is personality. What is your energy? What is your personality that you are showing your client? Knowledge is confidence. When you are knowledgeable, you will be confident in front of your client. So they need to feel that energy, that you have a good energy, you will not scam them, that you are knowledgeable at least about the product that you are presenting. You may not be knowledgeable about the whole industry. We're not expecting that from you, but at least the product that we are trying to introduce to them, at least you have more than 50% knowledge, and go with it and learn every step of the way. And then I want you to look at these leaders. Go back to when we were recruiting machines. Who among you were recruiting machines when we started CROWD1? Oh my gosh, can you imagine? I am encoding up to 2, 3 a.m. And sometimes my members will call me, I need this encoded because I want the commissions tomorrow. Can you imagine? We were recruiting machines. Now is the time you can go back to that because it's so nice to introduce something new. It's like, hey, I have freshly baked apple pies. I have freshly baked NFTs. It's pioneering. It's nobody has it yet. You will be one with us, leaders and pioneers, to be the first ones to have it in your country. And by the way, we are backed up by 50 million members. What do you think is the potential of our NFT and our crypto token? That is how the way you present it. You present it the way you presented Crowd1 in the beginning with the white coats and all that. I will I will push this to you. If you want to be able to move forward in your business and you will have no fear or worry, please say a prayer so that you will have peace in your heart. Your heart should be right. The condition, the motive, the goals. Your heart. I'm talking about you will not have peace if your goal is not clear to you. You will not have peace if you're going to the client just firing bullets without, a good motive and clear intentions and a goal. Say a prayer so that you stabilize your inner peace and you know where you're going. You're making your client call. You know what you're going to say because I have only good intentions for you. I want you to earn like we've earned before. I want you to be innovative. I don't want you to be a rusty businessman. You have been doing this as a businessman. It's not working now. I want you to be in this business, the NFTs. Say a prayer when you're talking to your clients so that you will know the right words to say. Therefore, you will have peace in your heart. And when you have peace and you're talking in a secure place, not worried, not confused, your clients will feel it. And they will be confident with you. They will trust you. So that is important that you come to them with peace in your heart. Next, go back to basics. Jonas said, we want a presentation by 5 minutes. Maybe you can send your presentation. We have the brochure right away. Already send them or make them read it from the cell phone and convince them by 5 minutes. Do you know what? My first networking company, in 1 month, I earned hundreds of thousands because I just followed what I saw. If you don't know what to do, don't be a know-it-all and say, oh, I know what to do. No. This is a new company you're entering, or you're not yet president position. Learn from the presidents. Learn from the one who invited you because you're new. Well, I was good in the other company. There was a time that I thought I was so good because this vitamin C business, I was so good. I was making doctors sign checks in front of me. One presentation and I learned to memorize things. I learned to say the right things, plus with the right acting. I used some of my acting skills. So I was acting like I know everything, but I know 40%. I made it look like I know 80%. And I said the right things because I memorized them. I was able to make doctors sign checks, 6 of them in one sitting after my presentation. You know what they said to me? Because you're saying the right things, we know what you're talking about. Can we believe you? They signed checks and ordered bulks of vitamins. I once sold, mind you, to the top drugstore or pharmacy in the Philippines, owned by the KES, Mercury Drug. The son is not a networker, okay? It's a family who has shares in the company and more than 1,000 branches worldwide in the Philippines. Can you imagine? I presented to the son, who is not a networker, who has a lot of vitamin C in their store. But just because of what I know and the confidence, I presented the business, not the vitamins. Because definitely he would not they have it in the store. But however, I told him this vitamin C is very famous. It will equal your income from your drugstore. I'm talking about the income, not the product. You may present the business not focusing on the product depending on your client because I don't know anything about NFTs. I need to learn it. For sure, you need to learn it. We will have trainings about that. But I want you to see the income because every businessman is looking for the income. I'm giving you income at this point. We have a very good window of opportunity here. I want to give you that. You talk about the income if they don't understand the NFTs. And if they do understand NFTs, then you don't have a problem. You focus on the NFT and they for sure understand the income from that. But make it Easy to understand by 5 minutes. Don't confuse them with a lengthy presentation. You know what? People that do not know more, you cannot educate them in one sitting. Make your presentation soft, digestible, and easy to understand. And short, don't waste their time. You will plug them in the trainings later on, but your job for the day is not to train them. Your job for today is to bring home the bacon, make them sign up. So make it short, sweet, and powerful. Okay? Create a need. When you create a need to the person, there is now an opportunity for you to close the sale. What is the need? You would like to say, have you heard about NFTs? Wow. Yeah, I've heard, but I don't know anything about. Okay, let me sit down with you, or let me invite you to the Zoom, or let me write in a piece of paper a short explanation. Capture, capture their interest because you said, have you heard? And they don't know anything, so therefore they need education. Now, number two, you say, but there are people who earned much in NFTs, like this guy, so and so, earn billions. Yeah, I've heard. I've seen on YouTube. I've seen on Nas Daily. Okay, good, because there is income there. Do you know that we have an NFT that is pioneering in the company? It's our first time to produce it, and it will be powered by 50 million users, 50 million subscribers, affiliates. How do you think the chance of that NFT to be big? Then you will see them. Oh, yeah, yeah. If that person is thinking, he will see the potential. Simple opening lines. Opening lines that will be easy to comprehend. They will use their common sense. Opening lines that will allow them to catching in their minds. Catching, catching. They will understand the money behind it because we're presenting a business, we're presenting income. You know who the people are that made themselves billionaires. That's another one. Okay, and then, use words that are not the terms for the networking company, not digital terms so much. When you're talking about someone, you want that person to not be afraid because they don't understand it. You talk to them in layman's term, then later introduce them to the concept and the words or the terms. But when you're sitting down for the first time in layman's term, you talk to them like you say, what if I can, make you have passive income later on? You will build strong and work hard in the beginning, but later on you will have passive income. Just pick their interest that way. Okay? I once had a business partner, an American, who told me, Jeanette, always use words like multi-million, dollars, and all this. So now, we were in Dubai and he was saying to me, we'll test this person. Ask them if they can give us discount. And when we come back, we'll bring our team. And so use that term that we are a multi-million dollar company. And you know what? It works every time. Just words, the right words. Say, hi, I'm Jeanette, and I have business partners across the globe. We are a multi-million dollar company. Next time, I can bring our business partners to your place. Would you mind giving us a discount for this time and let us enjoy your service? If you do give us a discount, we will bring up our whole team. They fall in the trap every time. Use multi-million dollar. Don't guarantee, but just say a potential. A potential. A potential is not guaranteed. You say it can possibly be like Bitcoin. It can possibly earn you more than you can imagine. But use words that are nice to hear. Okay? Always use words that are nice to hear. Okay, power closing. If they will know that they will be first in your team to be positioned, I always use this and it works every time. You know what? I will get so and so, and you know all of them. And this group that we have, 10 of them, at least I think 4 of them will join me for sure. I'd rather that they be in your group because I told you first. Wouldn't you like it that I offered it to you first and then they will be under you? And the person would think, yeah. Because you know what? Even if you don't join me right now, I'm going to present to them. And one of them, 4 of them, the 10 group members that we have, I can assure you I can get at least 4 of them. Might as well they be under you. It works every time. And right now, you can say also like, look, I have a window of opportunity here. I earned already in the company, and I don't need your business. I humbly tell you, I don't want to make money from you. I want to share the blessing. I already earned. And so, even if I don't get you as my client, you are just one person. My teams under me, they're getting people around them under me. I've already earned. But what I'm doing here is I want to show you this window of opportunity when and where you can still earn like me. Present it to them that they are benefiting, not you. All right? So use that sales pitch to them like, have you heard about NFTs? You know how much people earn in the NFTs. We have a window of opportunity here. This NFT just launched in the company, and the perfect time to join the business or to buy the product is when it's starting, because now when it's powered by more than 30 million, close to 50 million affiliates, now is that is not the time to enter, because people would have earned at that stage. Those who started in the beginning would have earned at that stage when everyone is in. While everyone is not in, be one of the first to have this NFT. You always give them the urgency to be the first to earn. Okay? I want to ask you a question, leaders, and please type on the chat box. How many times you feared something and it did not happen? How many times did you fear something and it did not happen? How would you like a forward-moving company than those that are staying in a dying industry? There are so many companies that are so afraid to take a risk, and whatever little money they have, they want to save it. However, it will not give them more. So they're staying in their little world where they are not earning anymore. How would you like to be in a forward-moving company? How many intelligent people do you see in management, like Raj, like Jonas? You know what? I'll show you one picture. I hope I have it here. Because one of you from my Africa team under George also asked Jonas a very good question. The boldness to ask Jonas this question up front. I'm going to show you how Jonas answered it also. I like how he answered it. Let me see from my other account. He asked Jonas, what about the problem with the the Africa side? They have a problem with so and so, like that. I'll show you the question. I've not memorized it, but I think I have it here. I just hope I have it here so that I can show you, because I really liked how Jonas answered it. It was for me, it was a powerful answer. Oh, I don't have it here. I'm so sorry. But the question goes like, something like, what do we say about the people from Africa that are asking? And he said something like, negativity is like a collect call that you can choose not to pick up or not to answer. When you have team members that are negative, and up to now are negative, whatever you do, they will stay negative. You can really not convince them, because it's in their nature already. It's in their heart. Whatever explanation you have, okay, I found it. Okay, sorry, it's not so wait, I found it. Okay, here. I asked him one thing on how to handle the crowd sentiments in Africa. Okay, and Jonas answered, negative negativity is like a collect call. You don't have to accept. If you know and you know that we still are seeing promise in CROWD1, and every step of the way, slowly by slowly, things are being fixed, and there are answers. Do you know what? The answer, wait, is still an answer. It's a different story if there's no answer anymore. It means they took our money, they fled, they scammed us. No. Learn to accept wait as an answer. Even about God, sometimes God doesn't give you the answer right away. He just tells you to wait. If God is asking us to wait, God can do anything. But he would ask us to wait. CROWD1 is not God. Sometimes we need to wait because they're fixing things, because they're human beings, because there are a lot of us in the company. So I want you to handle it this way. Okay? Learn to attack people when they are negative. Handle their attack by being positive. Attack them by your positivity. All right? Okay. Now, most of all, will you leave your team in the battlefield when the battle is not yet finished? Are you the kind of leader, the kind of sponsor that you will leave your team in the battlefield when the battle is not even finished? Most of all, will you leave the battle when it is not won yet? You all have not won the battle yet, and you want to leave the battle? Isn't the goal to win? Come on, people. Isn't the goal to win? Our goal is to win, not just to be in the battle. We are there in the battle because we want to win. By hook or by crook, I want to win. I don't want to be, a wounded soldier in the battlefield. I want to win. I want to be able to say, I got my goals. All right? So this is the kind of attitude that we want. All right? Now, here, lastly, I want you to type again because I'm going to say to you, when you win in the battle, you get the rewards. When you win in the battle, you get the rewards and the loots of the battle. You will get the loots of the battle. The battle have loots. You will get them. So, you say you win the battle and you get the loot. Yes, we want to lead, to win. That is our goal. We want to win. You will get the spoils of the battle, meaning the rewards, because you won the battle. Now, in typing, I want you to be participative. I want to see now, do we get it? Do we get it? Please type. Do you now see the company vision clearly? Do you now see the company vision clearly? Yes. Can you see this is very big? Can you see that this is very big? Can you feel the fresh breeze of energy? This positive energy that you cannot explain, the excitement, the waning energy. Can you feel it? Can you feel the catching coming again? For those of us who have experienced the catching, can you feel that it's coming back again? Can you imagine we have 380 plus people at the peak of this Zoom? We reach just like the old times. Can you feel that CROWD1 will repeat the tremendous success again? Can you feel that CROWD1 can repeat the tremendous success again? Amen. We confess, profess, our assets, our good vision, we confess our good future. So now I want you to go back to your daily life, being excited and saying, God is not done with my blessings. CROWD1 has been standing because of God's grace. I will continue to be positive because no negativity can stop me from winning the battle that is in front of me regarding my career, my business, and my goals for my family. You are going to stay in CROWD1 not for CROWD1. You are going to stay in CROWD1 for you, your personal goals, for your family, and for your team members that are still there. They are depending on you. They are still there. You don't leave the battlefield. And once you say that, even right now, CROWD1 has already said, in the battlefield, there is a post. The CROWD1 post is there. They are not closing anytime. They don't have a plan to close. In fact, they want more offices. They have a goal of 2 more offices to open at least before the year ends in December. If they are successful to put 2 more, that's their goal. That's their goal. Jonas said, we are hoping we can still, before the year ends, 2 more offices for you guys across the globe. Imagine that. The company is forward. You as a business partner, you are going backwards. Well, there you're not a business partner if you're going backwards and the company is forward. All right? So, wake up tomorrow, say a prayer, conquer your client, test the tips that we gave you, go to your teams, make your regular Zooms, If you want this to be a regular every Saturday, just tell your team leaders to communicate it to us. I will tell Ambassador George. I will tell the other senior presidents. I will tell Raj. We can invite Sarah. This is to help you every Saturday, like the old time in the beginning of CROWD1. We will repeat it, but this time it is something bigger in the Web3 world, in the metaverse. All right? So we'd like to thank, of course, our Ambassador George for joining us, Raj of Management. We'd like to thank Eddie. We'd like to thank your leaders for being here. We would like to thank you for every one of you for being one with us tonight. The game is not over. God is not done blessing you. Don't sell your birthright in the company. God has got your back. Ultimately, above your leaders, above CROWD1, it's God who's got your back. Is God big enough for you that you can see anything negative will be conquered? I leave you that thought. With that thought, thank you, Lot, for being admin assistant. Thank you, Unstoppable Team. Thank you, Team Philippines, Team UAE, Team Africa, South Africa. I will see you in chat. Good night, everybody. We have a bright future. Shout it into the we are about to have. We are going to have the most backed up crypto token. We are going to have the most famous NFT because we will advertise it, we will promote it, we will speak blessing into our company, into our product. God bless you and good night, everyone. Say yes. Say see you at the top. Say I will win. I will get my goals. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night.
All right. This was an amazing session, guys, and we want to thank Jeanette, of course, for the amazing encouragement and the amazing training she gave. Of course, Colin, thank you for your training. Raj, George, it was an amazing 2 hours. And yes, we will do this many more times. We will do this on Saturdays, but we will also be back on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with specific topics. We will be back with specific trainings. We will be back with product days so we can teach you more also about the insight on different products. So keep your WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, Messenger groups, keep them in your eye so you see the announcements of webinars in the coming weeks to come. Guys, thank you for being here and be sure that you get your pack, that you get your new pack. Let me ask you one question before we leave. Who already purchased their new generation pack? Maybe you can type it in the chat. Who already purchased their pack? You really want to know. And we see some people, of course, I purchased my pack already. Actually, I got my fear of loss already. Yeah, guys, so that's what we ask you to do as well. And I see the me's coming in, and that's so amazing. That's so powerful. People who already said, hey, I'm going to believe in this new generation of CROWD1, into this new future. So that's amazing. Well, who is going to buy their pack tonight or today? Depends on what time zone you are. Who is going to buy your pack today after this amazing webinar? And I see the will be buying also coming in. That's so powerful. Together we are one big family. And together we look forward to the future of CROWD1, the new CROWD1 future. Also from my side, I wish you an amazing continue of the weekend. A blessed Sunday, and see you all on one of the next webinars. From my side, bye-bye everybody, and thank you for attending.